Okay, hi everyone. We are 84. We're gonna discuss the topic LGBTQ community exclusion and violence. I'm gonna discuss the topic on today's podcast with my fellow companions. To start with the introduction of ourselves, I am Gael Ibarra.
Hello everyone, my name is Emmanuel Mendez.
Hi everybody, my name is Daniela Galindo Fuentes.
I am Miguel Ángel García Robledo.
Hello everybody, my name is Matías Enchartel.
Hi everyone, my name is Cesar Flores Flores.
Hi, my name is Felix Leonardo Santana Mireles.
So, in this podcast, we are going to talk about a very important and sometimes difficult topic that is the violence and exclusion of the LGBTQ plus community. Even though the world has been changing and progressing, there are still people that still face discrimination just because the one that they love. And we know that exclusion can happen anywhere, but sometimes it happens in silence. And we think that the first step to change is to talk about it. So in this podcast, we are going to explore the social pressures and challenges that the LGBTQ plus community faces in today's world.
Okay, so to start the podcast discussion, I'm gonna ask you guys a question. The first question, my question is: will you feel safe if an LGBT a familiar from this community went out at night, like a very late night? Personally, the night isn't safe at all for it's not safe at all for nobody, but these people have an additional risk for being from this community, and I consider I will not feel safe with that.
Yeah, I think the same that all the people have risk, but the LGBT plus community is like with a social stigma that some people doesn't change and will discriminate. I think that they have more risk for people to discriminate them.
I think I wouldn't feel completely safe because even is less the discrimination that they feel, they are still person that attack them just but for being themselves. So it's not completely safe to anyone.
Actually, I will not feel safe if a member of my family, being part of the LGBTQ plus community or not, went out at night. So I think that it's not safe for anybody.
I think that I will not be safe, or I will not feel safe from my friends or family to just go out at night, especially if they're in the LGBT community, like my teammate said, it has an additional danger to it. So yeah.
In my opinion, as same as the rest of my mates, I think that is not completely secure to let a member of that community to go outside in the night, because there is still many people that have hate to the LGBTQ plus community.
Me, I wouldn't feel safe because I think the Mexican society represents a danger to these people. Another question I have is, what would you do if you heard um, discriminatory comments against someone LGBTQ plus? Would you stay quiet or would you interview?
Personally, I would first observe the situation, and then after asking and that kind of stuff, I would intervene, but like very peacefully, like not looking for trouble, just to help to calm the situation. Because if the situation gets very violent, I would definitely intervene.
Personally, I think that I honestly it will be difficult for me to intervene in that situation, but I think it is the best way to start stopping this type of discriminatory comments against the community.
I can say that at least in my classroom, um, this is impossible because my classmates are too respectful. But if it happens, I will not intervene unless someone closer to me is affected.
I think I would definitely intervene because at the end of the day, it's discrimination, and discrimination just in general, not only on LGBT people, is just wrong, you know. So yeah, I will definitely intervene and try to make the situation a little better.
I also agree with my classmates because even if it is dangerous, I think the staying quiet it only makes it worse. That discrimination worse. I think it's important to stop the discrimination.
Yeah, I also think that if we want to improve our society, we have to start making a change. So if it implies like stop this type of discrimination, I think that I will do it.
In my opinion, I probably will stay quiet because I don't like to share my opinion. And I think it's difficult to change their mindset of these people. So I stay quiet. Another question I have is, what would you react if your child told you that he belongs to the LGBT community? I think that I would support him because no matter what, he still be my son. So I will support him because I love him.
For me, I feel like I would support him in any way because I'm very open-minded in that aspect. Uh, it will be hard to get used to the change. For example, if my son tells me he identifies himself as a woman, it will be hard to get used to the change of pronouns and that kind of stuff. But that, I support her or him.
Yeah, I feel the same that I will respect his decision or her decision, and I think that the love I will have to him it's bigger, and I will support him in all his decisions.
I think that besides his preference about his preference independently of that, it's my son and it's totally his decision, and I will still love him independently of any type of gender that he identifies. So
I really don't care about the people preferences, even of my own son, but I will help him with everything that he will need. But I won't be happy or upset.
I think I will also support my son because at the end of the day, it's my son, you know. So I of course have to support him in whatever choice he makes. So I will probably support him by helping them to achieve their dreams and teaching them things that it could be helpful for them.
Well, I will support him and treat him the same way because he's my son, and it shouldn't be an impediment to love him like another. But as a final question, guys, do you think that TV shows, influencers, or band campaigns really help LGBT plus community inclusion, or they are just use the flag to sell? Because in my opinion, I think we have to truly take care about it because sometimes it helps the community showing positive representing and breaking stereotypes. But however, many companies also use the LGBT flag to sell products, so it's important to see the difference.
I feel like they see that community as a product more than a community, because at the end of the day, the main goal of a company is to get more profit and more money to generate more income, and they use that community to get more clients. Nowadays, it doesn't work like it used to work before, but it's still, I consider it disgusting from part of the companies because I don't feel like they feel the sense of the group, of the discriminated group in this case?
In my opinion, I think most of them do their campaigns with good intention. I think it's good, but I mean, a variety of companies do it only for sell more products. I think it's better to do better ways to support this community.
I think that companies like this, or big companies at least, obviously try to put the fight to sell more, because if they really like supported the communities, I think they should like at least try to like some sort of charity to help these communities or something like that. But they obviously don't. So I think they just do it to sell more products.
In my opinion, same as the rest of my mates, I think that most of the companies are making this inclusion just to sell more. And I think they are doing this really, yeah.
Yeah, I think that if all these TV shows or social media like try to send a message to raise the people awareness of this topic, it will help to improve our society.
I think that the very existence of a company is to make money, so they probably only look for sale.
So, guys, as a personal conclusions, how do you feel with sharing your opinions about this controversial topic?
I think that this podcast helped me for I think that for mainly to express my ideas and my mindset about this topic, and also for learning more about the mindset of all of you.
I think I feel like very very glad we did this podcast, because for me it's a very good way to express our opinions, and it's also very interesting to see like the different points of views of everybody in here.
Yeah, I think it's important to talk about this topic because with this you can see different POVs about your classmates, and you can improve your mindset.
Even though our opinions are similar, they vary a little bit, and I consider it cool because it helps to to bring more ideas to yourself, like different points of view, and I think that's cool.
I think that in confidence, it is a good topic that can be spoken about comfortably, and it's a good way to knowing how we think.
Yeah, I feel secure like sharing my point of view with you guys, and I also like it to hear you. And I'm like I was happy to hear your opinions and compare it with mine, and know that there is also more point of views of this type of topics.
I'm very grateful with you, my fellows, because you share with me very interesting opinions, and also you give me the chance of share my opinion.
So thanks for watching our podcast. That's all. Thanks.
Thank you.
Bye.
Bye.